get you higher, babe. I cannot wait. Don't make it easy for me, it's too late. Gotta get you higher, babe. I cannot wait. Don't make it.
Alright guys, you ready to rock part 2, okay? So after all that, let's jump right into this and let's get started. So, since the launch of our previous announcement, we have observed many questions being raised through different channels, Telegram, Discord, Reddit even. We seek to address all these questions and show you what makes Mad Meerkat ETF, ETF different and sustainable. Although we borrow concepts from Olympus DAO, our team felt that it is more accurate naming our project as ETF compared to the DAO. Our token will be METF instead of MMD. So I explained the last video, skipping all that MMD bullshit anyway, so let's not confuse ourselves. Is ETF an OHM Fork? No. As mentioned, this project borrows concepts from Olympus DAO, protocol-owned liquidity, selling of bonds at a premium, but the buck stops there. There are no crazy high APYs that are hugely characteristic of OHM forks. If you are a DeFi veteran, you would have done your research and understood that the expected value of every OHM token is closer to $1 due to its minting mechanics. In ETF, the expected value of each token adopts a rising price floor mechanism. This is to be achieved over time due to our ability to back the METF token against the MMF token from the various strategies we have outlined in our previous Launchpad announcement. Based on the differences, it is not accurate to liken the ETF. Based on the differences, it's not accurate to liken the ETF to be an OHM. To liken? What the f we talking about here? To liken? Have you ever told your friend to liken? Huh? Answer me. Have you ever told your friend to liken or what? Never told my friend to liken shit. Okay? Based on the differences, it's not accurate to liken the ETF to be an... It's not accurate to call the ETF an OHM fork. That's all we need to say. In reality, we are closer to being an ETF of the ecosystem due to the way it tracks and grows value inside all the tools that the ecosystem provides. Naturally, we understand that the naming DAO could be misconstrued, but then yet again, we are building this project in a DAO-like structure, and for lack of a better name, we stuck with DAO previously. Is the METF token going to dump like most OHM forks? No. As mentioned, we are not an OHM fork. Most OHM forks are liquidity black holes, which is good for the DAO treasury, but they lack the capability to increase token backing. How are you able to generate yields to increase token backing through the use of DAI? You get a max of 18% APY through money markets and proceed to issue out your own native token at 8,000% APY, and that simply doesn't seem sustainable. For the METF token, the long-term APY the project aims for is closer to 400%. Initial APY at the onset is probably way higher, closer to 4,000, okay? Not only does the project aim for a moderately high APY, it also aims to have a token that appreciates in value, doubling its dollar value within the first quarter of launch. Light bulb, okay? If we are able to increase dollar value earlier, we will do so. Doubling the token value is possible if the treasury grows at a faster rate than circulating supply inflation. Our team is confident of being able to rapidly increase treasury backing against the MMF token to achieve a higher backed value over time. Aren't you simply replacing the reward token from MMF to METF token? No, you dumb bitch. Sorry. No. Every token has a purpose. Each token serves as a different instrument to capture a different value within the entire ecosystem. The MMF token acts as a rewards token for farming emissions, right? While retaining governance control over farming emissions, a necessary tool to reward long-term believers. The METF token acts as a utility token that seeks to track the value and growth of assets within the MM ecosystem. It tracks the value of tokens such as MMF, Savannah, MMO, MMF, CRO LP, you feel me? Heck, the Treasury can even choose to accumulate NFTs given the strong price action of those assets. Wowzers. The METF token grows its backing by reinvesting MM ecosystem tokens. So the ones who choose to invest in METF tokens would be users who believe in the MM ecosystem and choose to expose themselves to all other aspects of the MM ecosystem without rebalancing their portfolios manually. At the core of it all, the METF token is supposed to be lower risk as the project promises to increase price floor over time. How about we just say increase the floor price over time, while at the same time issuing yield rewards for holding the token. This is a huge contrary to OHM Forks, but we aren't an OHM Fork, where the risk is high as volatility will be high. If one were to ask why so many tokens, each token serves a different purpose with the ultimate aim of providing different risk profiles for different users. Each token also uniquely serves a different function within the ecosystem. Question: what else is the team looking to perform differently? Answer: the team is considering applying a max supply on the METF token for the METF token to function as an ETF of the MM ecosystem. It does not necessarily require to issue out rewards by inflating circulating supply, where the only use of such a mechanic is to reward early holders. By giving them more of the ETF token, it could make sense to apply a max supply to allow the token to more aggressively grow its price floor over time. For the MM ETF project, accumulating treasury assets will potentially become a secondary goal eventually. Growing token price floor would be a priority in later stages. This is why we mentioned that the METF token is a token that bears fruits in the mid to long term. Imagine a token with a strong treasury to back its own prices, to weather through a possible crypto winter. Not only so, the treasury also holds on to protocol-owned liquidity for all MM ecosystem projects. This will serve as a price stability mechanism for all. How does the METF token benefit the rest of the tokens in the MM ecosystem? For each of the tokens in the MM ecosystem, the METF token seeks to interact uniquely. Okay, so they're going to explain the characteristic for each one. For MMF, the METF token will pair its liquidity to the MMF token. When users sell MMF for METF, it does not trigger a drop in price for the MMF token against USD. This is an important set of mechanics that prevents draining of liquidity from the MMF pair. The MM ETF will seek to accumulate MMF for earning opportunities as well as for voting rights. Okay, for Savannah, the Savannah token will be accumulated under the same rules as the MMF token. This is possible because the underlying mechanics governing the Savannah token is 1-to-1 to MMF token. The Savannah token presents a perfect store value to back the METF token, as the METF token aims to be backed minimally from 1-to-1 against the MMF token and will be increased over time. For the MMF CRO LP, the MMF CRO LP is the foundation for all MM ecosystem tokens. Bonds will be sold at discount through the use of METF token to allow the treasury to accumulate more protocol-owned liquidity for further price stability. Okay, so for MMO, the MMO token will be accumulated when the treasury farms for yields using the MMO auto compound vaults. Okay, the treasury is going to be yielding along with us. The MM ETF is unlikely to sell bonds to accumulate MMO tokens, as there does not seem to be a need to do so. For all, in the simple act of accumulating any of the above MM ecosystem tokens, it prevents selling pressure on any of those tokens, as they can now no longer be sold. In conclusion, do set aside the negative connotations involved with seeing the Dow phrasing in light of recent OHM Dow Forks price action. This is because this Dow of ours is a different interpretation of how such a project should truly work to grow and appreciate value. Feel free to ping our team if you have any more queries. Inquiries? Okay. Launchpad details. All right, so here are the details for the Launchpad, which is March 9th. Let's see, March 9th, 4 a.m. UTC. So did the math already. That is 8 p.m. Tuesday, March 8th, if you are in the States. Okay, so Tuesday, March 8th, 8 p.m. West Coast time, United States of America. America, baby. Oh, yeah. METF sale will take place at MM Finance. Will last for 24 hours, not 8 hours, not 12. Okay, not 6, 24. So we're going to reach a high volume here. Okay, we can expect in the 20s to 30s again, possibly. Okay, just like Savannah. That's my prediction. That's what I'm thinking right when I fucking see this. Okay, METF sale will take place at MM Finance. Will last for 24 hours and you will need MMF to participate. Okay, lasts for 24 hours. Token price 15 MMF per METF. So 15 MMF. Yeah. MMF currently right now is 63 cents, so do the math and hit me back, Jack. For sale, 50,000 METF. Total MMF to be raised, 750,000 MMF. That is a very, very small goal. That is gonna times 20. Duration 24 hours, overflow method. Okay, the overflow method, users can subscribe as much as or little as they want to the Launchpad, and their final allocation will be based on the amount of funds they put in as a percentage of all funds put in by other users at the same time sale ends. The excess funds committed will be refunded back to the users after the sale. You need to come back to the Launchpad and claim your tokens along with the excess funds, okay? Launchpad proceeds allocations. 100% of MMF token raised will be used to form METF/MMF LP liquidity and locked/stored as backing. This is the first time on CRONOS that a project keeps 0 of the proceeds for themselves. We simply do it because we launch new projects all the time to strengthen our MM ecosystem, not take value away from it. Okay, before the sale, buy your tokens. During the sale, commit your tokens to METF tokens. To get your METF tokens, you can lock your tokens at any time during the subscription period, even within the final 30 minutes, if you are worried about not having access to your tokens after it is committed. Now, guys, you've done the Agora, you've done the Savannah, you've done this, you've done that. You know already that you could be disappointed, okay, if you put in a small amount. Even if you put in $1,000, even if you put in 2 or 3 or 5, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of whales jumping into this and taking the majority, okay? So I just want to warn you guys, don't be complaining that, oh, I only got like 2, 3 METFs, you know? I mean, listen, guys, this is an expensive one too, so don't expect to get a lot of it if you're throwing in $1,000 or something like that, which I'll be probably doing too. You know, you're gonna get what you get. You know, it's how the cookie crumbles. Okay. So after the sale, claim your METF tokens. If there was an oversubscription, your MMF tokens will be refunded back to you. Okay. All right, and that is that, guys. This is gonna be big. MMF Finance has a treasury now. Okay. And you can invest in it long term. It will do you well. I believe so. Like every other project that is opened on MMF is feeding everyone's pockets. So, I mean, from the farms to the vaults to Savannah to this now, this is going to be a powerhouse. We're building our blocks. Don't you see? Rome is being built and didn't happen overnight. Okay. You can see in the last 2 months, the performance has been overwhelming, should we say. I can only imagine the team has just exhausted themselves, but they keep their heads down and keep going, and I love it. And we're supporting them. We're backed. You know what I mean? So, man, awesome project, guys. And this concludes this video. I hope everybody is a little more educated about the treasury that's about to be formed, and the ETF, and the whole system here. And guys, watch the video again and again. I will be watching my own videos because shit, I need to learn again too. You know what I mean? And I'm a guy that just likes doing what I do during the day and throwing on a video, and I'll just like digest it. Maybe I'm driving, working out, whatever. Just kidding, I don't work out. I'll work out my lungs though. Anyways, you guys have a blessed day. My name is Deuce Lee. I am your average crypto guy. And I'll see you guys soon. And good luck with everything, with your last minute shopping. Hope you get the airdrop hookup. You know what I'm saying? And get ready for March 6th, guys. It's going to be a hell of a shit show. And I'll see you guys there. Stay blessed. Peace.
Something about the way she moves, it gets me going like I should. It's something about the way she moves, it gets me going like I should. Something about the way she moves gets me going like I should. Something about the way she moves gets me going like I should. Let's just say I'm the one, but you're not having fun. They said I'm the one, you're not having fun. You still think I'm the one, but we're not having fun. It's something about the way she moves, it gets me going like I should. It's something about the way she moves, it gets me going like I should. Something about the way she moves